Hey, it's Adam Sewell, MD. In this video, I want to walk you through the main categories of longevity treatments and give you a very honest overview of what actually matters, what is helpful but not essential, and what is mostly noise. To make this simple, I want you to imagine your body as a very high-end performance car that you plan to keep for life. You care about the engine, the fuel system, the electrical system, and the bodywork. For your body, that translates into your metabolism, your hormones, your inflammation and repair systems, and your structure and appearance. Let's start with metabolism. Metabolism is how your body handles food, energy, and storage. If your insulin is high, if you are spiking blood sugar constantly, and if you carry a lot of fat around the midsection, your risk of heart disease, stroke, cancer, and dementia goes up dramatically. You may feel tired after meals, crave sugar, have brain fog, or gain weight easily, but sometimes you feel nothing at all until there is a major event. In a longevity program, metabolic health is not optional. It is a core pillar. We measure fasting insulin, we calculate insulin resistance, we look at hemoglobin A1C, and we measure visceral fat, then we act. That might mean adjusting your nutrition so that your meals do not pound your system all day. It might mean changing when you eat, how you move, and how you sleep. In some cases, it means using medications that have strong evidence for improving metabolic health. If you want to know what is truly important for longevity, metabolic health is near the top of the list. Next, let's talk about hormones. Hormones are your internal messaging system. They are the text messages your brain sends to your body. As you age, key hormones usually decline or become imbalanced. For men, testosterone can drop, leading to fatigue, loss of muscle, increased fat, mood changes, and lower libido. For women, estradiol and progesterone fall during perimenopause and menopause. That can affect hot flashes, sleep, mood, skin, bones, and heart and brain health. Thyroid hormones can become suboptimal in men and women and show up as weight gain, fatigue, hair changes, and feeling slowed down. In my program, we do not look at hormones superficially. We evaluate them in detail, and when appropriate, we use carefully monitored hormone optimization. For men, that may include testosterone replacement with regular labs, dose adjustments, and attention to side effects. For women, it can involve bioidentical hormone therapy timed correctly in relation to menopause. For everyone, we make sure thyroid function is optimized, not just technically normal. Hormone optimization is not about bodybuilder doses or trying to turn you into someone else. It is about restoring physiology closer to what you had when you felt your best, in a safe and monitored way. This is also a very important pillar. Now let's look at inflammation and repair. Chronic inflammation is like a slow, silent fire. It damages blood vessels, joints, the brain, and almost every organ. This is where some of the advanced longevity tools come in. We can use senolytics, which are therapies aimed at helping your body clear old, damaged cells that refuse to die and keep secreting inflammatory chemicals. We can use medications like rapamycin on a weekly schedule to gently push cells into a repair mode called autophagy. We can support cellular energy and repair with approaches that raise NAD+ levels. These tools are not magic, and they are not right for everyone. I treat them as powerful options that work best once the basics like metabolism, sleep, and hormones are addressed. In other words, they are high-level upgrades, not the foundation. Finally, we have structure and appearance. This includes your joints, spine, muscles, and also your face, skin, hair, and nails. Many people think of this as cosmetic, but it is more than that. If your knees hurt, you move less. If you move less, your cardiovascular fitness declines, your strength declines, and your risk of disease goes up. If your skin is aging poorly, it often reflects deeper issues like sun damage, poor collagen quality, and inflammation. In my practice, I use regenerative procedures to support these areas. For joints, tendons, and spine, I perform targeted regenerative injections using advanced biologic solutions that are designed to support healing, reduce pain, and preserve mobility. For the face and neck, I use regenerative facial procedures that stimulate your own collagen and elastin instead of simply filling or freezing everything. For hair, I use hair regeneration protocols to help restore healthier, thicker hair by supporting the follicles and scalp. These procedures help you feel and look better, but they also support the larger goal of keeping you active, confident, and engaged in life. So if you're trying to sort out what matters in longevity, here's the truth. The fundamentals matter the most: metabolic health, cardiovascular risk, brain health, hormones, sleep, movement, and managing inflammation. Advanced medications and procedures can add a lot, but they work best on that solid foundation. In other words, a good longevity program is not about chasing every new gadget. It is about stacking the right levers in the right order so your health span and your appearance move in the same direction: younger, stronger, and more resilient.